An exceptional over, a wicket and 6 runs, 153 for 7.
Shaving discomfort? Never again. My Gillette Mark III has 3 facial adaptive blades that give a shave so comfortable, it feels like floating.
Gillette, the best a man can get.
Gillette Mark III, zero effort shaving. Lee.
And of course, what, that? Naruto, the best of Japanese anime on Animax, now available on GOTV.
Surya Kumar Yadav, I think, has done a very good job with his decision-making. Try and push hard for 2. And another misfield. Yeah, the question you made earlier about whose decision it was, Shubman Gill will talk to the coach. There are some IPL captains out in the middle. Just because you don't have the C next to your name, or even vice-captain, doesn't mean you don't get to offer your thoughts. Captains his IPL team, Shubman Gill, as does Sanju Samson. Picked him up. Picked him up. Brilliant bowling. India have dominated these last 4 overs.
The interim coach, Sana Jayasuriya, is not happy at all. And this is what Akshar Patel can do. He keeps coming back at you, doesn't give you too much of space, although the batter was trying to create that deceptive in there. Off the wicket, it's quite quick. Gets another wicket, this time is Theekshana, goes back for 2, it's 154 for 8.
इश्क है या क्या है ओ तेरे संग यारा खुश रंग बहारा मैं बहता मुसाफिर तू ठहरा किनारा
Patirana, the new man, gets off the mark straight away. This is now looking like a subpar total for Sri Lanka. How will their spinners bowl through those middle overs in particular? Most likely we'll see the man just dismissed. There's Theekshana with the new ball. No Madhu Shankar this evening. They've made the change and brought in this man, Mendes. Oh, what a shot that is. That is high and wide and into the crowd for 6.
First boundary in 4 overs for Sri Lanka. Not the number you want to hear in the last few, but this is something they would take after the procession that followed. Ramesh Mendes comes in, plays across the line, but gets full connection.
Used the angle so well from Akshar Patel. Gets into strong position to play that shot and gets an over boundary.
Goes again. That's got to be out, does it? The umpire says no, maybe a little inside edge. Yeah, he just signals to his captain. There's a little bit of bat. They will go and have a look though, is it?
TV umpire director, we have a player review for LBW. Don't say decision is not out. Check the feed. It's a fair delivery. Please start with front on spin vision.
Yellow.
Front on spin vision coming up. Okay, rolling back, please. Yeah, there's a clear gap between bat and ball. No bat involved. Give me a ball tracking when it's involved, please.
You're building. Okay,
Ready for ball tracking, Ravi.
Stand the hawk 1 and roll hawk 1.
Ball tracking coming up. Orientation. It's not out. Pitching outside off. Impact in line and wickets missing. Give me the on-field umpire. Ruchi, you can stay with your orientation. I'm not out. I will let you know when you're on screen. You're on screen now. You can make.
Another good decision from the umpire. They've impressed. So the final ball of the innings, can they finish it in style? And they will indeed. Rishabh Pant with the safe hands. Akshar Patel gets another wicket. And Ramesh Mendis walks back to the pavilion. Sri Lanka's innings will close at 161 for 9.
Their last 30 balls, 31 runs, 7 wickets. That says the story. It should have been a 190-200. The ball was turning, yes, but they laid the platform. Unfortunately, they couldn't capitalize on it. 2 nights in a row, the same story for the middle order of Sri Lanka. A great comeback from India. And we've got a game on our hands. 3 spinners for Sri Lanka. This is a good effort to come back.
Very good comeback from India. They have just shown once again why they're the world champions. A lot of character, a lot of fight within this group. 30 for 9 last night in the first T20 International. 31 for 7. It'll be a happy captain, Surya Kumar Yadav, as he walks off the field. The spinners were outstanding. 12 overs, 5 wickets at just over 7 runs and over. However, Sri Lanka have added another spinner to their repertoire, so they will still believe. At the end of the day, though, 161 is on the board, all for India to do in the run chase.
After being put into bat, Sri Lanka started well. Pathum Nissanka, 32 of 24. 50 for Kusal Pereira, came in quick time. And a good partnership with Kamindu Mendis. They were looking good for a score in excess of 180, 190. But the middle order, just 2 double-digit scores there. Asalanka and Ramesh Mendis. Couple of ducks in the middle. They got only 161 for 9 in the end.
Sri Lanka would be unhappy with the turn of events. Arshdeep, who took 2 wickets as the spinners, and Hardik Pandya, who did the job. Ravi Bishnoi, again exceptional today, 3 for 26. Riyan Parag was utilised quite well, although he didn't get wickets. He did get some turn on the surface.
And according to Scott Styris and his pie chart, the first couple of pies dominated by Sri Lanka. And look at that final one, 31 for 7. He had no decision to make.
Yeah, dominated, I'm not sure about it, but you're right. Fabulous last phase for India. They will be confident they can get the total. 162 it is, at just over 8 runs and over.
ये सुसाइड अटेम्प्ट है, कहीं और छलांग लगाई और यहाँ निकला।
सुसाइड नहीं है, मर्डर है।
वृंदा, वेलकम टू SAT।
सिमिलर केसेस हैं सारथी, सभी बॉडीज बॉटम में ही मिली हैं। और इतना ही नहीं है, इन सब का पहले मुंडन किया गया है, उसके बाद इन्हें मारा गया है।
किलर खास तौर पे भगवान को मानने वाले लोगों को मार रहा है।
I have to look for this killer.
गाँव वाले तुझे किस नाम से पुकारते हैं?
जोश भाई।
अरे कैसा जोश?
टर्बो जोश। बैटरी के खिलाफ खड़ा होने वाला कोई भी जिंदा नहीं बचा है आज तक।
ये बताओ तुम सबने ऐसा क्या कांड किया है? हाँ,
मेरे साथ आप यहाँ इस जगह पर 10 से 15 लोगों को देखेंगे।
So welcome back. You are watching Extra Innings. A familiar tale for Sri Lanka. Another middle order collapse brought about by some excellent Indian bowling. 162 the target.
Thumbs up for all of India. He is a superstar in the making. He really is.
ये सुसाइड अटेम्प्ट है, कहीं और छलांग लगाई और यहाँ निकला।
सुसाइड नहीं है, मर्डर है।
वृंदा, वेलकम टू SAT।
सिमिलर केसेस हैं सारथी, सभी बॉडीज बॉटम में ही मिली हैं। और इतना ही नहीं है, इन सब का पहले मुंडन किया गया है, उसके बाद इन्हें मारा गया है।
किलर खास तौर पे भगवान को मानने वाले लोगों को मार रहा है।
Have to look for this killer.
गांव वाले तुझे किस नाम से पुकारते हैं?
जोश भाई।
अरे कैसा जोश?
टर्बो जोश। बैटरी के खिलाफ खड़ा होने वाला कोई भी जिंदा नहीं बचा है आज तक।
ये बताओ तुम सबने ऐसा क्या कांड किया है? हाँ,
मेरे साथ आप यहाँ इस जगह पर 10 से 15 लोगों को देखेंगे।
Sky blue 100 for India.
So welcome back. You are watching Extra Innings. Sri Lanka once more got themselves in a good position. They were 130 for 2, but they lost the last 7 wickets for 31 runs in the last 5 overs. Robbie, 161. I know it's the same pitch and it's playing slightly differently, but it doesn't seem enough, that.
That was the definition of implosion, wasn't it? They got to a good position, but couldn't follow through from there, couldn't kick on from there. They're going to be kicking themselves in the backside for that. India have an easy task on hand, in my perspective.
Well, that's what it seems like at the moment. India need to go just over 8 runs and over, and if they do so, they will take the series. Stick around, because the run chase is around the corner.
Sky blue 100 for India.
ये सुसाइड अटेम्प्ट है, कहीं और छलांग लगाई और यहाँ निकला।
सुसाइड नहीं है, मर्डर है।
Brinda, welcome to SIT.
सिमिलर केसेस हैं सारथी, सभी बॉडीज बॉटम में ही मिली हैं। और इतना ही नहीं है, इन सब का पहले मुंडन किया गया है, उसके बाद इन्हें मारा गया है।
किलर खास तौर पे भगवान को मानने वाले लोगों को मार रहा है।
Have to look for this killer.
गांव वाले तुझे किस नाम से पुकारते हैं?
जोश भाई।
अरे कैसा जोश?
टर्बो जोश। बैटरी के खिलाफ खड़ा होने वाला कोई भी जिंदा नहीं बचा है आज तक।
ये बताओ तुम सबने ऐसा क्या कांड किया है? हाँ,
मेरे साथ आप यहाँ इस जगह पर 10 से 15 लोगों को देखेंगे।
Malakala International Cricket Stadium, it's the second T20 international between Sri Lanka and India. India's chase, they need 162 to seal the series. Here today, Sri Lanka started off so strong. Pathum Nissanka, Kusal Mendis, Kusal Pereira was outstanding once again. But when Sri Lanka needed them to kick on, they just couldn't, and they have fallen in a heap once again. 7 wickets falling for 31 runs. Mohammad Siraj, Arshdeep just did a job, but it was the spinners who really did tie knots around the Sri Lankan batting. Ravi Bishnoi, 3 for 26. He was simply brilliant. And he bowled at vital times, didn't he, Parviz Maroof?
Yeah, he did. Picked up the early wicket of Pathum Nissanka. Went out on field by Ruchirapalli Uruguay. Went upstairs, not good enough. Dasun Shanaka, he has his history against right arm leg spinners. Manik Hasan, first ball, trying to go mid-wicket, losing his middle stump. That's been a fantastic show by India. Sri Lanka at one stage was looking good for 180, but ended up with 161 for some poor choices in batting.
At 130 for 2 at the end of the 15th, you're actually thinking 180 to 190. Actually closer to 190, but once again, the middle order just can't figure out what exactly they're thinking. The shot selection, really questionable to be falling like that for the second time in the weekend. Robin Uthappa, good evening.
Good evening. It was the definition of an implosion there. If you want to talk about how a team would implode, that will be it. And the second time in 2 days. Something with the way they're thinking is what I suspect. But these two young gentlemen who are out to bat, Yashasvi Jaiswal and Sanju Samson, the new opener for India today. Words of wisdom from Sanat Jayasuriya. Been there, done it all. He's a world champion. He's a good leader to have, to instill the kind of beliefs that that group had back in the day.
Laying down the law, Sanat Jayasuriya. Up against some quality players. Yashasvi Jaiswal, strike rate 165 and a very good average. Now Sri Lanka need to believe that they have something on the board. 161 is a decent score. We saw the ball turn. There was spin on offense. Sri Lanka picked 3 spinners, 3 frontline spinners. He gets an opportunity, Sanju Samson. So much potential. One who really hasn't lived up to that potential here on the international scene. Dasun Shanaka is going to open the bowling for Sri Lanka.
Yeah, this might be a good choice for Sri Lanka, for Dasun Shanaka to start off. Gets the ball to move around a little bit. First ball, Yashasvi Jaiswal.
He's not express. Can bowl a few cutters, get it to wobble around.
Which is why someone like Dasun Shanaka is like a double-edged sword, because batters of Yashasvi Jaiswal's caliber like the ball coming onto the bat. They like pace on. Dasun Shanaka is quite the opposite. He's a little bit more pace off, swing in the air, get the ball to move around just a little bit. It's that annoying pace that opening batters don't generally enjoy.
They can see it come. They have to wait. He doesn't wait. Matisha Patirana. He's got